Questions 71 through 73 refer to the following talk.
We've now reached what's probably the most famous painting in this museum's collection, The Flames of Clouds. It was created by Guido Mariano and is believed to date back to 1821. As you can see, the picture uses a combination of bright orange and yellow paint, which was quite uncommon at the time it was made. This innovative technique gained Mariano a lot of praise from fellow painters and art critics of his era. Okay, let's move on and view some of our 20th century artworks. They're located in the next gallery at the end of the hallway. Please follow me.
Questions 74 through 76 refer to the following advertisement.
Want to beat the hot weather? Stop by Stevie's Frozen Yogurt for a cold, refreshing treat. We offer 22 flavors, such as vanilla, chocolate, peanut butter, and coffee. Moreover, we're the only frozen yogurt shop in town that allows customers to add as many toppings as they'd like for no additional charge. Be sure to check out our social media page, where we'll be holding promotions throughout July. There, you'll find a new deal featured daily, including amazing discounts and free items. You won't want to miss out on our incredible offers.
Questions 77 through 79 refer to the following announcement.
May I have your attention, please? Tonight's performance of the award-winning play Miles to Home will begin in half an hour. I have some unfortunate news, though. Roberta Mendez was injured in rehearsal and therefore won't be performing tonight. She has been replaced by Tanya Wilkins. Information about this talented young actor is in the play's program. Just ask an usher for one of these booklets. And please note that snacks are no longer permitted in the auditorium during the performance. We received complaints about people eating during our last production, so we had to make some changes. Thank you for your cooperation.
Questions 80 through 82 refer to the following radio broadcast.
Welcome to Top Science on WRP 101.5. I'm your host, Nina Esteban. As part of our ongoing podcast series on the impact of climate change, I've invited Dr. Lewis Matson from Fillmore College to the show. Dr. Matson teaches in the school's ecology department and just this Monday published a paper in a respected journal. The paper examines the rise of sea levels along the United States coastline as a result of melting glaciers. Throughout today's program, our guest is going to discuss his findings and respond to a few critiques that his research has received. Dr. Matson, do you mind starting by outlining the results of your research?
Questions 83 through 85 refer to the following excerpt from a meeting.
One last thing. I want to discuss the product testing for our upcoming lipstick line. We posted an advertisement seeking paid test subjects to participate in the research, and, well, now we've got a problem. A lot more people than we need signed up. I don't want to turn anyone away, though. Instead, let's see if they'd be willing to take part in other studies. I just spoke to our research manager, Beth Mayers, and she told me that more people are needed to test some eye makeup that we're developing. She's going to reach out to those who applied to see whether they'd be open to trying those products instead.
Questions 86 through 88 refer to the following introduction.
I'd like you all to meet Ivan Schwartz. Mr. Schwartz is the head application developer at our company's Vienna branch, and he has traveled to Liverpool to undergo training with our IT department. While here, he will be shown how to operate the data collection program that we will be rolling out across all of our branches in March. As you all know, the program is quite complicated, which is why we've asked Mr. Schwartz to travel here and work with our staff in person rather than virtually. Please be sure to make him feel welcome over the next 5 days and answer any questions that he may have. Okay, that's all for now.
Questions 89 through 91 refer to the following telephone message.
Hi, Carol. I just called to thank you for asking me to attend your dinner party on Saturday. It was great to see you and some of the other people from our neighborhood. One of your guests mentioned that she ran an interior design firm. If I remember correctly, her name was, Kathy Turner. Could you give me her contact information? I'm going to remodel my kitchen and I need the services of a professional designer. Also, before I forget, I just received word that the community center will no longer provide transportation for its summer program. Your children are enrolled in classes there as well, right? Maybe we can take turns driving them each day. Let me know if you're interested in doing that.
Questions 92 through 94 refer to the following radio broadcast.
According to a recent press conference held by the city's mayor, Shenzhen will be launching a major campaign to attract foreign businesses. A local publicity firm has created the campaign, which focuses on the city's low corporate tax rates and large labor market. Moreover, it draws attention to how Shenzhen's growing population offers an excellent consumer base for multiple enterprises. Although Shenzhen is already well known among Chinese entrepreneurs, officials feel the city has yet to reach its full business potential. They are optimistic that the campaign will generate more attention from international companies, as well as increase tourism in the region. For further information about the campaign or to view any of its promotional materials, you can visit www.shenzhenbusiness.gov.cn.
Questions 95 through 97 refer to the following telephone message and form.
My name is Miranda Cruz, and I'm calling regarding Elegant Fashion magazine. About a week ago, I was emailed a subscription renewal form for the publication. At the time, I signed up for a 1.5-year subscription. However, I learned yesterday that I'll be traveling to France in December for a work project. Since the length of my stay in the country is open-ended, I can only commit to a 1-year subscription to the magazine. Of course, I would like the amount I overpaid to be returned to me. If you have any questions, you can reach me at 555-2197.
Questions 98 through 100 refer to the following announcement and graph.
May I have everyone's attention? I've got a quick announcement to make before the Eastern Hills National Park opens today. The number of shuttle buses will increase next month. Specifically, buses will run from the main parking lot to the Cold Bridge National Monument every 20 minutes instead of every 30. We will resume our regular schedule at the end of the peak season, the month in which we usually receive less than 10,000 visitors. I also wanted to remind you about the special lectures that will be held at the Information Centre. Each week, a different expert will discuss an aspect of the park's history. Brenda Kirk did a great job of organising this program, so make sure to tell visitors about it.
Questions 71 through 73 refer to the following telephone message.
Cynthia, it's Haley Vincent. I know you're busy preparing for the convention in Orlando you'll be attending on behalf of our investment company, but I could really use your help. I'm presenting some information about a couple of stocks to a client on Monday. I'm a little nervous because I've never done that before. It'd be great if you could go over my notes and visual materials with me beforehand. I want to make sure everything is in order. Oh, also, do you happen to know of any good vegetarian places in town? I might go for lunch with the client after the meeting, and he doesn't eat meat. Thanks in advance, and I'll talk to you soon.
Questions 74 through 76 refer to the following speech.
Thank you all very much for being here to celebrate the release of our company's latest device, the Access Portable Charger. I would like to give Patricia Sanderson from the design team special praise today. She came up with the idea to include a flashlight function in the charger. This feature has proven popular with online reviewers who were given the device in advance. They say it makes this the perfect charger for a camping trip, which should result in more sales. Now, please turn your attention to the screen at the front of the room. A commercial for the Access Portable Charger will air on several major TV networks starting tomorrow, and I'd like to give you a sneak preview.
Questions 77 through 79 refer to the following telephone message.
Hello, Mr. Holster. This is Julie Thompson from Beaumont Industries. You did very well during the interview on Thursday. Our CEO was impressed with your idea about how to sell more of our products in the Chinese home appliance market. As a result, I'm pleased to inform you that you've been selected to take over as manager of our Beijing branch. I'll email you the contract today. If you decide to accept the terms, please sign it and bring it to my office. I don't want to rush you, but the current manager will be retiring in 3 weeks. Obviously, we'd like you to spend a few weeks working with him. Call me back at 555-0393 if you have any questions.
Questions 80 through 82 refer to the following talk.
Okay, my name is Sarah Edwards, and I'll be showing you around our tire manufacturing facility today. As new employees, it's important that you be familiar with the various sections. Now, we usually visit the tire testing laboratory first during these orientation tours. But since researchers are currently wrapping up an urgent study, I've been asked to do the tour in reverse order today. So we'll start by heading to the viewing deck of our assembly line room. Throughout the tour, please refrain from placing your hands or fingers on any of the machines. Are there any questions before we begin?
Questions 83 through 85 refer to the following telephone message.
Felicity, this is Pedro. Have you seen today's edition of the Santa Cruz Herald? It features an article about our bistro. The popular food critic Rebecca Clay wrote the piece. Overall, her review was very positive. Although she stated that our chocolate cake was a bit too sweet, she said the steak and appetizer she ordered were cooked to perfection. You know, Ms. Clay has very high standards. It will probably result in a lot more customers for us. Could you add this review to our social media page today? I want as many people as possible to read it. Thanks.
Questions 86 through 88 refer to the following advertisement.
Are you a singer or musician looking for your first big break? Then Star Broadcast Network's newest program is for you. Music Icon is a talent competition that will end with one participant receiving a contract with a major entertainment company. On the show, a panel of celebrity judges, which varies every week, will eliminate one contestant, and once there are only 3 participants left, the viewers alone will get to select the winner. We'll be holding auditions across the country from May 11th until June 15th to select our competitors. So sign up for the one in the city closest to you today. Visit our website for a list of audition sites.
Questions 89 through 91 refer to the following talk.
I'd like to start by saying that it's a great honor to be able to participate in this lecture series at James College. Several speakers have already given excellent talks, and I hope that you'll find mine as engaging as theirs. Now, the focus of my lecture is the impact that fiction has on society. Specifically, I'm going to look at how one popular novel, The Looking Glass by Jack Coyle, led to several reforms to the legal system. If you haven't read Coyle's book, don't panic. I'll hand out the relevant excerpts from it now, so you can refer to them during my lecture.
Questions 92 through 94 refer to the following announcement and floor plan.
Attention everyone! Before we open today, I just want to remind you that our clothing store is having a sale this week in honor of the holidays. Make sure to tell customers that over 20 of our best-selling sportswear items are marked down. The display has been set up in the aisle closest to the main entrance, so it will be the first thing people see when they enter the store. Oh, one more thing. We're going to close down for 2 days toward the end of the month so that our checkout area can be expanded. I'll announce the dates tomorrow after I have met with a representative of the interior design firm doing the work.
Questions 95 through 97 refer to the following excerpt from a meeting and graph.
Before we wrap up, I'd like to talk about how our 4 stores are doing. I went through the figures in our quarterly sales report yesterday, and, well, there's good news and bad news. The Kingston branch continues to do well. It exceeded $30,000 in revenue every month last quarter. In addition, the Albany branch has improved. Sales have increased each month since Harry Ferguson took over as manager in June. I'm concerned about the Bethany and Newark locations, though, because sales have declined since they opened in August. I'm going to pass out the report now. Please look through it and then come up with some suggestions for our next meeting on how to turn things around.
Questions 98 through 100 refer to the following announcement and chart.
Ever since we started working on the Raymond Arena project last month, things have been very busy. The tight deadlines have created problems for some of you architects, which we need to address. If you look at this flow chart, you'll see that our normal work process for drafting blueprints includes 5 steps. However, for the rest of this project, I want you to draft blueprints right after meeting with clients. I think eliminating 1 step will expedite the work process. Now, I want to say a few things about a new city regulation that we need to take into account when designing the stadium. It'll only take a few minutes.
Questions 71 through 73 refer to the following telephone message.
Hello, Ms. Han. This is Sunmi Park calling from Edge Designs. I want to inform you about an issue regarding the project you commissioned us to do. Although the T-shirts that my firm is designing for your organization are supposed to be ready by this Thursday, they will not be done by then. One of our staff members was sick the last 2 days, so the work is taking longer than expected to finish. As a result, we won't be able to send the completed products to you until Friday. I'm very sorry, and we intend to take 10% off your final bill to make up for the delay. If you have any inquiries, please reach out to me. I'd be happy to answer them.
Questions 74 through 76 refer to the following announcement.
I have an important announcement for all administrative staff. Over the weekend, a technician installed a new operating system on all of the computers in our clinic. Unfortunately, some data was lost in the process. Patient medical records were not affected, but the schedule for the upcoming week was accidentally deleted. So, we have to contact our patients immediately to find out the dates and times of their appointments. This is currently our top priority, as we don't know who has an appointment tomorrow. Our lead receptionist, Janet Lee, will now hand out a list of patients and their contact information. You each will be assigned 70 of them to call.
Questions 77 through 79 refer to the following telephone message.
Hello, Mr. Hong. It's Denise Reynolds. I may have found a suitable tenant for the apartment you are trying to sublease through my firm. A visiting researcher at Forest University named Brad Patterson contacted me about it. He wants to rent your home until September 1st. You asked me to find someone to take the apartment until the end of September, but, few people have shown interest. This is the best I can do. Mr. Patterson would like to visit your unit this week. I know you work on Thursday and Friday, so how about on the weekend? He mentioned that he was free on Saturday afternoon. Call me at 555-0394 to let me know what time would be best.
Questions 80 through 82 refer to the following talk.
Our CEO organized this 4-day retreat for managers in order to express gratitude for the hard work you have done. She recognizes that you all strive to perform at a high level and wants you to know that you are essential to the firm's success. Now, in addition to relaxing and enjoying this beautiful resort, we're going to carry out a few team-building exercises together over the next few days. While the exercises are designed to be light-hearted and fun, they will also give you a chance to enhance your communication abilities. One more thing. The CEO would like a picture of everyone together, so please meet in the resort's main event room at 4 p.m.
Questions 83 through 85 refer to the following telephone message.
This message is for Richard Brenholt. My name is Emma Compton, and I'm the principal at Charleston Elementary School. I'm calling because we're hosting a career day early next month as a way of introducing students to different vocations that they could possibly pursue in the future. It would be wonderful if you could send a representative from your fire station to the event. Many of our pupils find your line of work fascinating. I'm certain that they'd appreciate hearing about the duties and responsibilities that emergency personnel deal with on a daily basis. The person you send will need to give a 10-minute talk about a firefighter's job and demonstrate the gear that is used. If you're interested in participating, please let me know by Monday, March 23rd. Thanks.
Questions 86 through 88 refer to the following broadcast.
In local news, the Meyerville City Council voted to tear down the historic City Hall building on July 12th. The decision comes after an inspection last year uncovered cracks in the foundation. For months, the government debated whether to undertake costly renovations or simply demolish the facility. Mayor John Hamilton held a press conference this morning, during which he announced plans to build a public park in the building's lot. The City Council will hold a special session to discuss the design of the new park this Friday at 7 p.m. at Fairview High School. Residents are encouraged to attend and share their ideas.
Questions 89 through 91 refer to the following speech.
The Snow and Ice Festival has grown considerably in recent years, and it now attracts many visitors from overseas. This increase in the number of international travellers has a very positive impact on Brenton City's economy. Your goal for today is to figure out how to promote the festival to foreign tourists and continue this trend. Just keep in mind that most guests find the snow sculptures and ice palace to be the two most impressive features of the festival. So, those attractions should be emphasised in our campaign. All right, I'd now like everyone to split up into small groups and brainstorm ideas. Then, in about half an hour, break for lunch.
Questions 92 through 94 refer to the following excerpt from a workshop.
I'm Milo Forsyth, and I was hired to provide training on how to manage complaints. As new employees of the customer service department, it's important that you know how to effectively respond when someone is unhappy with one of the company's products. This is because handling a complaint well can actually lead to increased customer satisfaction and loyalty. To better demonstrate this point, I'd like to do a simple role-play exercise. One of you will be an upset customer, and I'll be the company representative. Pay close attention to how I deal with the situation by validating the other person's experience. You may be surprised by the results. Hopefully, you will use this technique when interacting with customers.
Questions 95 through 97 refer to the following advertisement and schedule.
Are you looking for ways to save money on airfare and accommodations? Then be sure to tune in to 108.6 FM's newest program, The Frugal Traveller. Hosted by Jeff Wallace, who ran his own travel agency for 25 years before retiring, the program will provide tips on how to stretch your budget while on vacation. Jeff will set aside time each day to respond to questions from listeners, and callers will have their names entered into a monthly draw to win a flight to any major city in Europe with Omega Air. The Frugal Traveller will air Wednesday afternoons starting May 2nd. It will fill the time slot immediately after our local traffic update. Make sure to check it out.
Questions 98 through 100 refer to the following telephone message and receipt.
My name is Janice Lyle, and I rented a car from your company when I visited a client in Manchester last week. While filling out an application for reimbursement from my company, I noticed an error on my receipt. I was told that if I upgraded to a larger vehicle, I would receive the navigation system for free, but I realize now that I was charged for it. I'd like to have that amount refunded to my credit card. In addition, I've got one more request. Your website mentions that your company has a rewards program. Could you send me a brochure that describes the benefits of membership? I'm going to be taking a lot of business trips this year, so I might sign up. Thanks.
Questions 71 through 73 refer to the following announcement.
Attention Flight 876 passengers. This is your captain speaking. Thanks to some favorable air currents, we will reach Los Angeles approximately 20 minutes ahead of schedule, so we will arrive at 5:20 p.m. local time instead of 5:40 p.m. The weather at our destination is partly cloudy and is expected to stay that way for the rest of the day. Since this is an international flight, many of you will need to submit an immigration form upon arrival, so I suggest filling it out now. The seatbelt sign will be turned on in 10 minutes, at which time you will need to return to your seats and remain there until we land.
Questions 74 through 76 refer to the following advertisement.
At Durand Incorporated, we believe that cleaning supplies should not include harmful chemicals. That's why we created the Le Mans line of environmentally friendly household cleaners. Made from all natural ingredients, these products will never damage countertops, stoves, or any other surfaces. Starting this March, Le Mans brand items will be even easier to find, as they will be available in all Davis Market stores across the United States. In the meantime, you can order any of our products at www.durandincorp.com, where all of our goods are currently 5% off.
Questions 77 through 79 refer to the following telephone message.
This is Michael Danton calling from Harford Legal Services. It's regarding the retirement party for another attorney at my firm that your company is catering tonight. I just spoke to one of your employees who is setting up at the banquet hall we rented, and she mentioned that there will be sufficient food for 50 people, but over 75 guests will be attending this event. I'm not sure how this mistake happened. I was very clear when I met with you to organize the party, and the contract I signed states the number of attendees. I expect to see you here at the hall within the hour with a plan to deal with this situation.
Questions 80 through 82 refer to the following announcement.
This is an urgent announcement from the National Weather Bureau. Be advised, the City of Toronto will experience a severe heat wave on August 6th and 7th. Daytime temperatures during this period are expected to exceed 36 degrees Celsius. Residents should avoid physically demanding activities such as jogging or playing sports. In addition, pets and young children should not be left unattended in parked vehicles. Information about the symptoms of heat stroke and methods of treatment is available on our website, along with tips for coping with the heat. Rain is forecasted for the area on August 8th, which will lead to a significant drop in temperature.
Questions 83 through 85 refer to the following advertisement.
Are you confused by all the different types of investments? Worried about making the wrong choices? Then contact Fieldstone Services, the largest wealth management firm in the country. Established in 1945, our company is the nation's most popular source of investment advice, as demonstrated by our #1 ranking in the National Brand Survey for 7 consecutive years. This is because clients know that our employees can be trusted. They do not receive commissions, so they never try to sell unnecessary products or services. If you would like to make an appointment with one of our trained professionals, call our 24-hour hotline.
Questions 86 through 88 refer to the following telephone message.
Hello, Miss Chen. It's Damian Marks from Vox Wireless. I have some bad news. I won't be able to repair your phone. I know I told you that it would be easy to replace the cracked screen. However, the problem is more serious than I thought. When you dropped your phone, you broke several internal components. This means that it's going to cost more to fix your phone than to buy a new one. Why don't you stop by the store to look at the models in stock? We'll even give you a $100 store credit for your broken phone to use on your purchase. We're open from 8 a.m. to 10 p.m. each day, and I'm here from 9 a.m. to 6 p.m. on weekdays if you have any questions.
Questions 89 through 91 refer to the following instructions.
Thank you for this opportunity to give a sales presentation on my company's newest application. I think it'll be perfect for your insurance firm. Scheduler 2.0 is an integrated online platform that makes it easy to manage client appointments. A customer who visits your website will be prompted to select an appointment time, and the program will then automatically assign an agent. The employee will be able to access the client's information to prepare for the meeting. For managers, this system can be used to see how many clients each team member is meeting and what products they have sold. Okay, let me show you how it works. Then I'll answer any questions you might have.
Questions 92 through 94 refer to the following telephone message and table.
Good morning, Mr. Davis. This is Marcia Foster. I'm calling about my interview on Tuesday. Unfortunately, I have a family emergency to deal with and I won't be available until the following week. Would it be possible to reschedule the interview? Also, I received an email from Aidan Parker asking me for another example of my work. I dropped it off at the reception desk on Wednesday. If he hasn't received the sample yet, it should be waiting for him there. Of course, should my application be missing anything else, I'll be happy to send it.
Questions 95 through 97 refer to the following broadcast and map.
This is Colin Edwards reporting live from the 20th Annual Pottery Expo, which is being held in Canberra this year. Hundreds of people have gathered here at Melville Hall to see the work of artists from 12 different countries. Today, I'll be interviewing Matthew Walsh, the owner of the popular local studio Rustic Ceramics. Be sure to check out his booth next to the stairway on the ground floor to view some of his creations. Before I introduce him, though, I want to let you know that free pottery lessons are being offered to all attendees. If this interests you, just stop by the information desk to sign up for a session. Now, let's meet Mr. Walsh.
Questions 98 through 100 refer to the following telephone message and coupon.
Good afternoon, Mr. Choi. This is Emily O'Neill from marketing. My manager asked that I contact the accounting department about buying a piece of furniture. We were just notified that someone from sales will be joining our team on October 13th, and we need another chair. The model we would like to purchase is available at Dixon's Office Supply for $45. I called the nearest branch, and the person I spoke to said it was in stock. She also mentioned that we could get a discount if we downloaded a coupon. I'll email you the requisition form in a few minutes. Please call me at extension 674 if you have any questions. Thank you.
Questions 71 through 73 refer to the following talk.
As some of you already know, our firm has been asked to do a fashion show in February as part of the Rosebery Mall's winter fundraiser. 80% of the proceeds from the event will be donated to Power First, a local charity that is dedicated to working with disadvantaged youth. As it is already mid-December, we need to start making preparations for the collection that we intend to present at the show. Following this meeting, I'd like each of you to submit your 2 favorite outfits from our line that was released in November. Then I'll look over your choices this afternoon and decide whether they should be altered for the runway.
Questions 74 through 76 refer to the following advertisement.
Are you thinking about buying a new residential property? Then be sure to talk to Goldstein Real Estate first. We have decades of experience in helping people find properties that meet all their needs. Our specialty is locating beachfront properties along the Florida coast and luxury condominiums throughout the state. Moreover, with our company's long-standing history in the industry, no other firm is in a better position than us to negotiate a fair property price. Contact our main office today at 555-8726 to get more information about the amazing properties currently on the market. We look forward to working with you.
Questions 77 through 79 refer to the following announcement.
Everyone, I have an announcement to make. Up until now, our yoga studio hasn't had a dress code. You've been able to wear whatever you like in the workplace. But starting next month, you'll be required to wear a uniform. It's a security issue. Some parts of the studio are off limits to customers, and this policy change will make it easier to notice anyone who shouldn't be in these areas. I know everyone enjoys dressing casually at work, but you don't have anything to worry about. The uniform is simply a white polo shirt with the company logo on it. I'll order these shirts from the supplier tomorrow, so please put your size on this chart. Thanks.
Questions 80 through 82 refer to the following talk.
I'd like to go over a few basic payroll procedures with you all while I have your attention. To begin with, please make sure that you fill out your timesheets and send them to the accounting department every day. The departmental email address is included on page 12 of your employee handbook. Staff members should also try to submit daily reports prior to the end of their shifts. It's okay if they're received by the next day on occasion, but turning them in any later will be reflected in your annual evaluations. Also, be reminded that supervisors must formally agree to all overtime work in order for employees to qualify for time and a half. Anyone who works overtime without the required approval will be paid their usual hourly wage.
Questions 83 through 85 refer to the following announcement.
Attention all visitors to the Greenford Botanical Gardens. It is now 10 p.m. and the facility will be closing in 30 minutes. The gift shop will cease operations 10 minutes prior to this at 10:20. We encourage everyone to begin exiting the grounds now. Please take your belongings, including those stored in the lockers located near the visitors center, with you when leaving. As a reminder, the south gate has been temporarily blocked off for renovations. Therefore, direct access to parking lot A is only available through the east gate. I would also like to take this opportunity to invite you to come back next month. To celebrate our 5th anniversary, we will be hosting a special exhibition of roses and tulips from May 10th to 25th. We hope to see you then.
Questions 86 through 88 refer to the following news report.
Thousands of people are expected to flock to Elk Lake this weekend for the first ever Spencer Incorporated fishing tournament. The contest begins tomorrow at 7 a.m. and is set to attract professional and amateur participants from around the country. Spencer Incorporated is the sponsor of the event and will donate the prizes. The winner will receive a brand new Starline EZ fishing boat, while the contestants who come in second and third place will receive professional fishing poles and accessories. Anyone who intends to head to Elk Lake tomorrow is warned that the highway is being repaved, so event participants may experience traffic congestion.
Questions 89 through 91 refer to the following talk.
Okay, I was just informed that we'll be participating in the marketing convention in Portland on August 17th. This will be a great opportunity for us to introduce potential clients to the distinctive promotional campaigns we create. Derek, I'd like you to contact the convention center to book a booth with the necessary audio-visual equipment. You can use the company credit card to pay the deposit. We'll also require brochures to hand out at the convention. Document Express printed the materials for our previous event in Ottawa, and I was very pleased with their work. I'll contact that firm for this project as well.
Questions 92 through 94 refer to the following talk.
I'd like to let you know about the company's latest wellness initiative. Studies have shown that stretching on a regular basis can improve a person's health. So beginning on Monday, all employees who are logged into the company's intranet system will receive a pop-up message twice a day. If you click it, a 5-minute instructional video of various stretching exercises will play. Just follow along in your workspace. It's not mandatory, but why not give it a try? You'll probably feel a lot better. I also wanted to mention that the fitness center in the building is holding a special promotion tomorrow. If you show your employee ID, you will receive a 15% discount on a membership. You should take advantage of this offer.
Questions 95 through 97 refer to the following telephone message and list.
Good afternoon, this is Gia Chen calling from Denver Flooring. I'd like to respond to the phone inquiry you made yesterday when our business was closed, about our prices. We generally charge $30 per hour for installation. Additionally, the flooring cost per square metre varies depending on the type of material you choose. Based on the flooring type you mentioned in your message, the amount we charge you per square metre is $35. If you find this to be too expensive, please consider some of the other flooring options. Our most popular one is $20 per square metre. You can find details about these materials at www.denfloor.com. If you would like to schedule a consultation, you can reach me at 555-4988.
Questions 98 through 100 refer to the following announcement and directory.
Attention front desk staff. Tomorrow, the remodeled Prestwood Hotel will be opened to the public. Here are a few things to keep in mind. First, when guests check in, make sure they know that our room service hours have been extended. They can place orders until midnight now. Also, there is a problem with the housekeeping office's extension. For the time being, guests should just contact the front desk if they need things like towels or pillows. Finally, we will be offering a complimentary continental breakfast this week. It will be served in the main dining room until 10 a.m. every day. Okay, that's all.